guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya, and the one holding the camera is my daughter Savannah. Today we're vlogging, and you get one guess where we're going. But I think we're also going to, Dollar General? Go to Dollar General too. We're going to go to Dollar General, and we're going to go to Dunkin. But I think Savannah might tell us some fun customer stories.
Yeah.
While we're driving.
I work at McDonald's, if you don't know.
McDonald's. Savannah told me this. She tells me these customer stories like every day. They're pretty funny. But she told me one, was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, of a guy that just defines all Midwestern men in one man. It's so funny.
Yeah, so basically, I was working drive-through, the first window, where people pay. So I was doing that, and this guy comes through and he goes, "Okay, I have 100." And I was like, "Okay, well, it's gonna be a minute because I have to get my manager to check that and stuff before I can pay you out." And he was like, "Okay." And so we just have to like yell at we have headsets, but no one listens, so we have to yell at each other across the store. So I was like, "Need a manager in the hole, got 100. And he goes, "I'm an asshole." Yeah, because he was fully aware that it would take time. He was just like, "This is all I have." So
that's so funny. Can't even tell you how many men I know like that.
Yeah.
I bet Josie would be like that.
Oh, for sure.
What are some other good customer stories you got?
Yesterday I got jump scared in front of a customer. Not by a person.
I know, it's probably something dumb like a paper cup fell and made you jump or something.
Well, so I handed the person their food, and then there was, right next to the window, are buttons that we have to press, you know, to like serve it off. And I went to press the button and there was a fly on my button, and I just saw it and I was with the window open.
Did they laugh at you?
No.
No? Oh my god, I would have died.
I also got yelled at yesterday because I wasted a bunch of tea on accident.
How'd you do that?
I spilled it, and it got all over the Happy Meal boxes, all over the floor, all over the counter. Like, it was everywhere.
Good job, Savannah.
And then I'm an idiot. They asked me, my manager was like, "So was that sweet tea or unsweet tea?" And I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "You just spilled it. What do you mean you don't know?" I was like, "I don't know." Tarai was like, my coworker was like, "Didn't you just spill it though? You should know which one it was." I'm like, "I don't know. I don't remember which one it was." And they're like, "Oh my god."
Jeez, Savannah.
What's another customer thing?
Oh, her best friend has gone through there a couple of times and surprised her.
Yeah.
And he took a video clip, so I'll put that in.
Oh god, no.
Yes.
No, it looks so ugly.
No, you just look surprised to see him.
Sweet tea?
Thank you,
Svetlana.
Irina. They have the trapped in here. McDonald is corporation.
Yes. They have shipping container in back for me though.
Good. That's all that matters. Don't make me pull up. That's rude.
You should come in. There's your
Like this
McDouble.
dehydrated.
Dehydrated onions.
Alright, bye, darling.
But yesterday there was this old man that came through, and he was like, "Thank you, little miss." And I handed him his food after his drinking, and he goes, "You're just really on top of things, aren't you?" And he winked at me.
Midwestern men.
Yeah, I got called darling and hun and honey like 30 times. And it's all older men. So, yeah.
Savannah, for those of you who are not on my Discord. I have a Discord if you don't know. I'll link it in the description and in the comments. Me and Savannah like text each other like all day long, and I have this thing where, you know, sometimes our conversations are just hilarious, and I would like share them on my Facebook page for my family and friends and stuff because it was just funny. Because Savannah's pretty dumb, and yesterday I did that. I shared our conversation on Discord. So for anyone who is not on there, tell them what you did yesterday. What you told me.
This guy came through and he was speaking Spanish, like Spanish that anyone would understand. You know, it wasn't like anything crazy. He was just like, you know, saying hola and stuff like that. And then handed him his food and whatever, and he was like, gracias, Savannah. And I was like, de nada. But I was like, how do you know my name? How do you know who I am? And the thing is, I thought he might have known me because he was wearing the same company shirt as my boyfriend's best friend's mom's best friend.
That's a lot. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, they have the same company shirt, so.
I think it's a little bit closer to say my boyfriend's Mexican, maybe he knows him.
Well, so basically I texted her and she was like, your name tag?
Yeah, I was like, maybe it's your name tag, dummy.
I don't know.
I thought it was hilarious. She's like, oh, I didn't even think of that.
What else? It's crazy because I always have like a bunch of stories each and every shift, but like I can't think of anything.
Right,
yeah.
I'll tell a story. I once worked at Fannie Mae. Fannie Mae, for anyone who doesn't know, is a chocolate company where you go in and they have like all the chocolates on display, and it's like a big display case. Anyway, I used to work there, and I had to work Black Friday, and I'll never forget, I came in, my shift wasn't even the early shift. I didn't go in until probably 11 or something, and this lady came in and just started screaming at me, and I was pretty new here. Because it was a seasonal job, and so I think I had only worked there like a month, maybe 3 weeks. And she just starts screaming my head off about why is no one in this damn store answering the phone when customers call. I've been calling all morning. No one's answering the phone. And I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't know. I just got here. And she just continues to yell at me. And finally, one of the girls that had worked there for a long time saw that this lady was screaming at me and came over and saved me. And she just kept screaming at that girl, like, why aren't you answering the phone? And she's like, miss, what phone number did you call? And she told her, and she's like, ma'am, that's the wrong phone number. And then the lady was still blaming us, like, well, why you give people the wrong phone number? And yada, yada, yada. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
People get crazy.
You can order when you're ready.
Can I get 2 medium vanilla iced coffees with cream and sugar and an extra pump of vanilla?
Anyway, oh, I had a customer come through one time and tell me that I had the most beautiful voice in the world. I took his order. And
is that the one the story you told on your birthday? That said you should be a singer?
Whoops. We get a lot of rude customers, guys.
I bet.
Oh my God. Yesterday, one of my coworkers, something in my eye. Yesterday, one of my coworkers was talking about how she's excited for pumpkin spice in the back. And one of my other coworkers comes up to the front and he's like, y'all, when the pumpkin spice comes out, so do all the white girls. So just be prepared for that.
That's so rude because a lot of people like pumpkin spice. It's not just white girls.
And they're all like, yeah, them white girls like pumpkin spice so much, but it's like spicy and it's gross.
Spicy?
Yeah, that's what everyone was saying.
I've never heard it described that way.
It's kind of like how they say McDonald's Sprite is spicy.
What? I've never heard that.
You never heard that? People say their Sprite is spicy?
No.
Because the carbonation, it like bites you, you know?
Never heard it.
But for some reason they use the word spicy. I don't know. Guys, I'm getting fat.
Stop. We're not going to make another vlog about you being fat.
Ah! I don't know. We have a lot of rude customers who will like hold up the line because they
Are entitled.
yeah, like they want a deal or something and then their phone isn't working, so their app won't go through, so they can't get it, and then they take 3 years and then they hold up the entire drive-through. And yeah, or we have people who their order's messed up, which is understandable that you'd be upset, but like you don't have to be so rude to everyone about it. Dude, yesterday we had someone waiting for a really, really long time. Like a really long time. They didn't even give her like a coupon or anything. Usually we give like meal cards to people who wait a really long time. She was in the drive-thru waiting and she came inside. She's like, I've been waiting in like because she was a held car that we pulled forward. She's like, 8 other cars got their food and I'm still sitting here.
Oh my god, I'd be pissed. If I was just trying to go through a drive-thru real quick and I had to park and get out and go in, I would be so annoyed.
Yeah. Yesterday we had this old lady ask for well done fries, which is actually pretty common at my location, which is really weird. So like to make the well done fries, literally you just fry them a second time. And so you fry them twice, and once they come out, they're so crispy and like burnt.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, but like that's what they want. They want the well done fries. And then y'all, if you go to a McDonald's, do not ask for everything cooked to order and well done, because it throws everything off. Like, you're at McDonald's, they're like, I want well done meat, well done fries, a toasted bun, and cooked to order everything.
Go to a fancy restaurant and order all that shit, man. That's stupid.
Yeah, and then they try to order a coffee and they're like, can I get an oat milk latte with cinnamon? And we're like,
we don't have any of that. We're a McDonald's. We're not a Starbucks.
They're like, what kind of milks do you have? We're like, milk. We have regular milk. That's it.
You should tell the story about how you were right and your manager was wrong.
Oh! So, there's this manager that I'm quite literally afraid of. She's so scary. And, like, a lot of people are on decent terms with her because her whole thing is, like, if you do your job right, like, then she'll like you. But I'm an idiot, so I don't think she likes me. But, so basically, the other day, we ran out of medium cups. Like, the entire town was completely sold out of medium cups. And how McDonald's works is the medium cups for fountain drinks are the same as a large in a McCafe drink. So basically, this person comes through, I'm taking their order, they have a rewards code, and it's for the $6 bundle where you get a sandwich, medium fry, and medium drink for $6. And, you know, sometimes as an employee, you have to problem solve yourself. You can't call the manager to problem solve everything for you. So, I was like, okay, so they want the reward, and it's not their fault that we don't have medium cups. So I'll type it in as a medium and then give them a large. Because you can't type it in as a large and charge them for it, because otherwise they don't get the deal at all. So I just typed it in as a medium and then gave them the deal, because it's not their fault, and just give them the deal, you know. So then I walked up and I told the people at the window making the drinks, I was like, this is actually a large, obviously. Just give them that. And then my manager, the scary one, was like, you can't do that. I was like, what? She was like, you can't, a customer can't change a deal. Like, a deal is what it is. They can't change it to a large drink. I was like, oh, they didn't change it because they wanted one. It was because we don't have cups. She was like, well, they can't do that. You can't just give them a different one. I was like, well, we don't have the cups, so I figured to just give them the deal and just change it to a large size. My GM was standing right there, my general manager, and he was like, yeah, actually, she's right. I think she made the right decision. And she was like, well, actually, we're out of large cups. We have medium cups. And he was like, no, we're not. And he was like, we're out of the large McCafe cups, which is a medium cup. And yeah, she was like,
and this manager isn't like some 18-year-old manager. She's like an adult, like a
she's in her 40s.
Yeah, acting like a child. All right, we're gonna go into Dollar General. We'll bring you with us. All right, so that stupid store was closed for absolutely no reason at all. I don't know why it's closed in the middle of the day. It's 11 a.m. So we're gonna go to a different Dollar General. So that's what we're doing. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and end this vlog here, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please hit like, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Check out our Discord if you'd like to, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, poopies.